epidemic in the UK from different types of approaches. Because as young people, it needs to be addressed by young people ourselves. So, like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy this video. Since the ending of March, but since January, how many people have died? Like
50 or more now?
56 now.
56.
So you sure?
Yeah, is it? That's and God forbid.
Yeah, the other day that I looked
Happened in Hackney, there was like 5.
Oh yeah, there was 4 shootings in that.
There was 6 stabbings with 4 separate occasions. So like 4 separate situations, 6 people stabbed.
In 90 minutes, yeah. That happened like on like, was it the 1st or the 2nd of April? And like obviously we're at uni, but we want to understand what's happening in the UK, so we're gonna voice our own opinions on this. So who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
But I think it's such a touchy subject.
It's very touchy
because it's like you don't want to offend anybody, because as well, like, we don't live in that lifestyle, let's be honest, so it's hard from an outside point of view to start, like, you don't want to ever disrespect somebody, because I can't say I've never grown up like that. But I think the problem is looking from outside in, it's just a bit scary, like, when's it gonna stop? Like, looking outside in, I know I just see it and just think like nobody wants to help, bro. Nobody wants to help. The police don't want to help. People don't want to help themselves, as it sees. That's how it's viewed, that people don't want to change, and not like it's just getting worse. Like, when's it gonna stop? And obviously there was a peak in like 2010 with night crime in London. 2000 it was worse, and it's like it'll die down. But why should it keep fluctuating? Like, it should be a point where something stops and it actually is dead. Like, it's not.
Why do you think it's not stopping?
There's a cause, but nobody seems to be able to point out what the cause is. There's a cause.
I think the problem is as well, from a lot of what I've seen, is people like, I don't want to. I'm trying to say it in the correct way, but I think like when they're in that lifestyle, they see that lifestyle and that is their life, but they don't see anything else.
Okay, in my own opinion, I think it's music and certain individuals in certain areas. Do you know what? Can I finish?
You know what I think?
Hold on, wait. Can I say why?
It's music.
No, hold on. Can I say why?
Music isn't the cause. Music is the result of the lifestyle and how they speak, and young people see the music.
Yeah.
They see the music and they think, oh yeah, that's what I want to be on. It's not a cause. It's not a cause.
It does glamorize it. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
At the end of the day, like, fam, this music's been around since more like what primary school.
Okay.
Like, when big uni. I remember times in primary school, yeah, when man them said like when North was like dangerous, isn't it? Like when like all the madnesses were happening, when people like getting stabbed in like this park like right next to my yard, like every day. If I'm like this has happened, innit? No. You get me? Like, obviously you get used to it because you understand like, alright, cool, this is the life like man them live. It's just that, you know, like for you when you're listening to like music, you're like, fam, I don't want to be a part of this life. You get me?
No, but I think everybody sees it as, so obviously the lifestyle happens. The music is a result of the lifestyle. People see the music being made. I think, right, like, they're making peas, they're getting gal, they're stabbing people, they're dipping people down the street, like, they're on it. Like, I know there's not everybody, but plenty of people see that and think, right, that's what it's not a cause. Like, I'm sorry, you don't listen to fucking 410 and think, right, I'm gonna go out and stab people. That's not what you do. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, I know.
But they see that, and you see that as a result, and it's like a cycle. You see it, you do it.
Nah, it's not.
It is. You see it and you get influenced by it. It's not that that is the cause, but it's result. They've lived that lifestyle. They're spitting it in their bars. They're saying it in their music. People see that, and it's how it is.
I feel like with the music, it's hard because, for example, you got people like Rapman that are trying to like inspire people. Like, you know, Rapman, he raps about stories, so he's rapped about what he's been through, and I really like Rapman because he's real about it. Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm not saying it because it's telling people to do it, but then it's like, for example, like, you know, words, it's like people don't understand the effect of words. Like, I've been in my younger, my little brother singing songs about like dipping people, and I'm like to him, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, don't you know it's these words? But it's like, they don't know what they're singing, so.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I listen to Julia.
Yeah, I'm not gonna,
I'll be singing to it, and I'll be like,
don't get exactly.
I think it's the tempo, like.
The people that blame Joe for like the cause of this, it's their fault. Because at the end of the day, you're enjoying it, innit? So obviously you're gonna want more. And like, obviously we're living in like a supply and demand society. So the more you demand, the more you're gonna get. Do you get me? And obviously those are the repercussions that are gonna come with it.
Well, it's true.
Word, like, personally, I listen to drill on a regular basis. And
you don't do it for that.
Exactly, like, my G's will listen to it. Obviously, you make tunes here and there, like little freestyles on your phone and that. Obviously, that's
but then we can all say this because we're not in that lifestyle. But we can all say that very easy. But it's like you can say and I'm not gonna go out and stab somebody because like you're not them. So you don't have have to, but. Cause I don't believe that there's an excuse, but you're not in that lifestyle, so you don't think, oh, like this is what I'm doing. You just hear it and it goes in one ear and out the other. That's it. But for them, It's a bit different.
From my own experience, yeah, like I grew up in like I'm from South London, innit? So you know music here, like some of the things kind of not inspire people. Like it's not telling you to go out there and stab people, but when it's to music and you're in that Aggie vibe, like so I'm gonna I could be angry and certain lyrics will just come to my head and I'll be thinking raw, like I'm having some devilish thoughts right now. But like for example, it's okay. Say for example, you know young people now they go to school listen to music. Most people, okay, so you go to school listen to music. You're showing this music with your friends. How do you know if someone doesn't know? Oh, you know I know this guy on the block, whatever. Then you start to know with that person. Then you start to know people. Then unintentionally, you kind of like you're affiliated with people that you don't know. So now when you're affiliated with people that you don't know and what they're about, one that makes you a target. And for example, you see it now like. People could be on the strip here, people are getting shot or stabbed because they're on that
just because they're there.
You don't know them, you don't even know if that person's coming from church, library, they're coming from their friends. Everyone just assumes that because that person's on that strip at that time and at that moment, you have that right to kill them. And it's not tolerable, it's not acceptable on any instance. And also, what else is it?
I think people gas up the lifestyle, like
you know I'm not saying this. Okay, let me give you my own point. You know I'm not saying this is music, but this is what I think is in music here. When people are rapping, you just said rappers are talking about how they lived it. They haven't lived it, they're still living it. They still talk about how the other day, they're still living it. So if they're talking about it,
they haven't got above it, but they're still there.
So that's what they're doing. And as young people, our minds are still developing. When you're growing up and you go to school, you're listening to that with your mandem. When you're with your group, I don't care. You don't think you're harder as a group, innit? So when you're with your group and you're listening to these people that are talking about dipping people on the mains, if you're with your boys, what's to say that you don't get into an altercation with another group of boys and think, what? Do you think man's moist? Like, you might not have anything on you in that moment, but what's to say that because of you know how the beat is uplifted, like, it's so uplifted, it doesn't change them, like, to a certain extent, that their mind state. That's one thing as well. Because even in school, like, people will be talking, and you know when some boys talk, I don't know if you clocked it, some boys are using lyrics to talk bad. They're not bad. They're taking lyrics out of tracks to talk.
I know about you fucking fraud niggas.
When you deep it, like, people are, listen, on BBM days, you know back when Gas Gang was popping, people were using bars from tracks to talk that they were hard. No, people are still doing it now. Like, people still be like, oh, you dumb, man will dick, man, what, do you know what, man, don't come to my ends. Oh, you don't, they're like, you know man's ends had bare dinners, or you trying to tell me my ends are not on it. Why are you fighting for your ends?
Tell a lie, dude. I can't lie, innit? Like, where I'm from, like, North, innit? I know that man them more on drilling. Man them ain't on drilling, like, we're all like money motivated, you get me? Like, more man than that. But the thing is though, like, when you're making money, obviously, like, it's area based, isn't it? So obviously when you're trapping, when you're doing your thing and you're trapping, obviously when you step on another man's turf and you're violating, like, yo bro, this is my area, this is my patch where I make peas, innit? And some man them stepping over, like, don't care about that, innit? Obviously.
That's what you just said, I feel like another reason why they're stabbing is because obviously I don't know this for sure, but how do you know there's some people that are not out there trying to make their lifestyle changes, right? And it's like, we've seen it before, like, I think with little Zach in it, he was trying to turn his life around and he still got knifed in it. So even now, people are dying, but how do we know that these boys, I'm not accusing them of being in gangs or anything like that, but how do we know these boys haven't changed their life around, but people still want to kill them?
But it's harder to come out of it when you're in it. Once you're in it, it's hard. When you get into it, to get into it is so easy, but to come out is a hard thing.
You feel trapped. And most people, what are you gonna do? So you've been doing Roger, you've racked up all these ops. So when you say, oh, I want out, you think they're gonna be like, oh, calm, like, you go do your thing. They're not gonna do that, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I cannot even lie, dude. The way you were saying, like, fam, more time. For example, say if I was in a gang now, the only option I'd see, like, out is when I've, like, proper, like, when there's, like, no other option to be thing. Like, I won't be stopped by any next man telling me, oh, yo, you can change your life around, because I know what I've chosen, innit? Because more time, like, obviously this is my opinion, innit? But more time, I think man them jump in, obviously, to make their peas and get out of the hood, innit? Obviously, it's peak, like, the way the government set, the way life is, obviously, everyone finds their grind, innit?
I'm not naming no names, but I'm telling you now, I think a lot of people are doing this for image. People are out there making their money, yes, but a lot of people are doing it for image because people want to be known. And people don't understand that to be known comes with a price.
Some niggas just want to be this. Some people
the price is your life. Remember that, the price is your life.
They just want to be the baddest boy about, and some of these boys are good boys, and it's like, you're actually a good boy, so why do you want to be a bad boy for if you're good? Like, there's no farce in it.
And what I don't understand is that, you know, and these are the same boys that talk about how I'm not on this voting, but I'm telling you now, you will purposely, okay, do you know what I think is stupid, number one, boys will go like, I know people that I don't even know, like, people are not even known, and people will go to another boy's area, for example, and go and chill on the block and be like posted on the op block, but they're not your ops. No, but it's so stupid. it's so stupid.
Certain people.
When they get chefed and they get sucked on the news,
it's so stupid.
Who sent you to the block?
And it's so stupid. I swear to God. And I don't understand why you would go and do that, and then when it comes to the news now, you lot die. Like, you need to understand, when you die, you got your mother, your father, your grandmother, you got siblings, then you don't think about your life after the death. Like, people have got to go raise money for your funerals, and being buried is not cheap. Like, being buried is more expensive than being born.
That's so much money. That's the problem, though. And we can all say this, but they don't care. But if you look, but you look here. Go on YouTube, read the comments. There's people encouraging it. This man did this.
But these people don't show their faces in real life.
There's gang pages.
UK drill.
UK drill. All of this. Glamorizing his lifestyle, and then people will see that. Oh, that was me. I did that. I did it into a culture.
Yeah, it's not a culture. They're trying to make it into a culture, but it's not. That's really not. Like, it's not culture.
People are dying. Like,
no, do you know what pisses me off the most? These little beggy fucking little bitches people that encourage it. Okay, they're the worst.
Okay, let's talk about it from. Okay,
the girl is the worst. That is the problem.
Okay, let's talk about
girls will all scream and cry when somebody dies. But from time you're in the band or gassing up the thing, that's your problem. That's you. That's all on you.
Personally, I don't know any people that do that, but I know.
But it's true.
Yeah, I just don't know any people that like that.
You don't know any people personally, but it happens. It happens.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Did you not see the thing? Apparently, they're trying to bring in curfew. And the government trying to bring in curfew.
They're doing it in daytime.
The government is the biggest. Yeah, thank you. People are getting stabbed in broad daylight.
Exactly.
So what? Are you gonna put curfew at 12 o'clock when I got my school dinners? What about my little brother and sister that I'm in school? What are you gonna do? Tell them to go home because it's after curfew.
That's what I'm saying, isn't it? Like, this year is bare weird.
Exactly.
I think personally, because it's older, innit? Because when there was that happening back in like 2010, obviously we were younger in that, innit? Like, most of the generation, like viewers watching it now, were probably younger in it and wouldn't like know about politics. But now, like, for the fact that they're slapping everything on, like, did you not see on Twitter? The newsmaster said this guy got killed, innit? He was another victim, and the guy tweeted like, "Fam, I'm not dead still. I got hospitalized, but I'm not dead still. Like, what you got trying to do? I'm telling you, the government's trying to do something. That's why I'm like, the situation's fucked, innit? Like, don't get twisted, innit? Man, feel sympathy for all those people, all them people's families that like passed the like. That lost loved ones and shit.
Next minute you release this and we all go missing because the government.
The government's going to introduce.
I'm 19 now, and I think the first person I know that died was like at 13, and ever since then it hasn't stopped. And the thing is that people are not reaching 18. Like, I was talking to one of like my little brothers, and it was like the other day, his cousin, he called me telling me how, imagine his cousin was in the park, and you know when you're walking, we all do it. You know when you walk, you make eye contact with people. Someone tries to stab his cousin. And then how? I swear to God, the boy was like, "Are you dumb? I'm coming for you." So the boy's trying to come and get my little brother's cousin, trying to shove him up. Then his boy's trying to jump in to save him. The boy stabbed the boy's hand. Then he's going to go back to stab the boy, but then I broke in it. So obviously God was on his side or whatever in it, but the fact is that why you what eye contact? So people are killing over eye contact. So you're gonna go to court.
There are people that are bored because like, why are you stabbing someone because they've looked at you?
But no, but there's music. But
you're supposed to walk around with your eyes looking at the ground. How are you supposed to see?
But that's what I'm saying. People are killing. I think people. I think the media doesn't know what they're doing. But I think the media are actually
they're gassing it up, bro.
Yeah,
they're releasing all these stabbings
and young people are getting excited. Like, they think it's a game. Like, you know, the other day when I saw 6 people died, I thought nah. And like, I sat in my bed and I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. People are doing it as a joke thing. Like, I honestly think people are killing for a job, because when you look at the news and you look at the victims, people are 25, people are different ages, and you're thinking to myself like, right, I don't correlate.
Yeah. Like, they're giving the government what they want, because you know what, the police and the white people don't have to kill them anymore. We're doing it ourselves, so we're giving them what they want. They're not doing it, we're doing it for them.
And people are not understanding this. Like, I've got people I'm at school with that 2 years younger than me that they're writing these inspiring quotes, and I've got people our age that I'm talking about, bruv, like, if man comes around here, I'm gonna do him something. I hope you're funding your GoFundMe page, because I'm not funding it if you go out there and put yourself into an altercation. Now, honestly, because like, even now I've got, like, you know, when my boys, like, we all have a trigger spot in it. Like, even when my boys say to me, "Oh no, fam, like, he's dumb, man's gonna go after him," like, sit down and think, like, breathe, like, you're 18, you made it to 18, like, this is so stupid, but I think we need to actually be grateful that we're even 18 and alive, because people are dying at the age of 13, 14 and 15. Like, some of these people have never seen life. Some people have never had the experience to work, go to a party, and we can do all of that. And you wanna go chance this because someone barged you, or someone said your girl looks dead, or someone said your brethren is an idiot. Like, words, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words are never gonna hurt me. Like, you don't need to remember that.
People are even like scrapping anymore. They're just going straight through. Like, I'm not even encouraging like violence, but
and these young people are killing us older people.
To 100 real quick. Like,
and it's young.
Why are you just stabbing people?
I know I've known boys that I knew from my childhood that have died, and when I'm looking on the news, it's like, oh, a 15 and 40-year-old killed people that are 18 or 19, and it's like, I think it's gone past this whole gang thing. I honestly think people are doing it for rape.
So basically, don't you think like the government like could be like just doing this, like slapping these statistics down, like to like enforce something that will like fuck us up in like the future? Like,
Bro,
for example,
there's so many things that they know.
Yeah, like they're not. There's not like they're enforcing it. Like
obviously, like last year, this is an issue that's been happening for years now. You get me? But obviously, all of a sudden, this year they've started to like put it up everywhere, and after they're slapping out. Like for example, I saw some tweet in it, like some brother apparently got apparently they put on the news in it that he's dead. He's another victim added on, and the brother went and tweeted like, oh, I'm still alive. Like, what are you not trying to say? Like I'm telling you, like they're scheming.
It's true.
Watch when they start slapping down some next policies that will fuck us all up. Then after you lot will say you didn't see it coming, innit?
Yeah.
And it's true, like, you don't need to understand that, like, obviously, like, black people, we've come out of slavery, but we're not always loved everywhere. Like, you know, there's racism everywhere in work, in terms of pay. You know, there's still racism in it, yeah. And what people are not understanding is that, you know, when you're killing them, yeah, you're okay. When you kill another black person, the policeman that's doing it, they're obviously white, so you're still getting them paid for working in it. Especially when they're doing overtime and figure out who your murderer is.
But
they're
we're just doing
getting paid
their
in
jobs,
it.
bro.
Yeah. And then when you kill another black person, you know, to them they're just thinking, right, cool, that one's dead. It means that we've got everyone in prison. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how they see us. That they just think we're gonna be on. They either see us as dead, in prison, just claiming for their benefits. Yeah.
For real.
And like obviously, who are we to say? Like, no one's gonna listen to us. Like, we don't know who's gonna take what we say into account. But like, people need to start sticking together. Like, instead of all of this hating thing, like,
because
come
black
together.
people are doing the police people job.
Yeah.
Like they don't even have to kill us anymore. You just do it for them.
You're not killing for ratings or for
care.
money.
They
Like,
don't care.
if you want to get ratings, why don't start a business when your brothers make money together? Like, there's so many other things you could do instead of going out there to get fame for something that we're not laughing at, we're not respecting you for it, and obviously the other minorities are looking down on us. And like, when we get in the streets now, like, it's just so awkward now. Like, you can't even see another black boy with another black boy and not think something's gonna happen. Like, I could be walking with a black boy and then I can see another black boy, but automatically I'm just paranoid. Like, how do I know this boy's not gonna come out and stab my brethren? Do you know what I mean? Like we've got to live in a world now where we're scared to step up where we're going in, if that makes sense. Like,
anybody can get it.
like, I can't even step up my yacht. Like, obviously, like, I'm a girl's fam. It doesn't matter what sex you are now, anybody can get it. Like,
you're in the wrong place, wrong
yeah,
time.
like, I could be walking like I'm scared. Like, even the other day in high cost, bro, this man keeps on stalking me. Like, I'm scared. No, he keeps on stalking me. Yeah, like, this guy keeps on stalking me and flipping Leicester. Like, I don't understand why. And obviously he's a big man, but how do I know? God forbid he's not gonna try and grab me and do me something. Like, I'm scared as well. Like, there's just so many bad things going on with black people, whether it be knife, gun crime, rape, murders, domestics. Like, we're not helping ourselves. Like, we're not doing anything to help each other. Also, yeah, when it comes to guns or whatever, yeah, I'm not trying to accuse anything, but I'm sure there must be corrupt police or something, because black people ain't just getting these guns from nowhere like that. You know what I mean? Like, fair enough.
Not even legal in the UK.
Yeah, even fair enough. If it was a rifle, like, you got shooting range in it, so you could assume, maybe they got it from a farm.
Like, connects in it. Because it's not feds. I wouldn't say it's feds, innit? I'd say it's like smugglers, innit? Because obviously, like, I'm not trying to accuse anyone, innit? But obviously, there's countries here that like make guns, innit? Like, Russia's just there, innit? You get me?
Russia's there.
Like, they make guns, innit?
True.
Obviously, you got Russian citizens, you got people that live in the EU that have free transport around. So obviously, you can smuggle it to
Yeah, it's true.
And obviously, there's a black market as well. Like, Man them already know how to use that thing, innit?
Well.
So fam,
Yeah,
when you know that you see them listings there and that shit, fam, like, it's possible, innit?
But also, it's just like, I think it's really sad that as black people, the only time we see black people coming together is when another black person's died. And it's like, it's good that we're all coming together, but we're coming together when it's too late. Like, yeah, like, there's just so many stuff. I don't know, like, what would, like, I don't think there's anything you can do, but like, obviously, like, I think most families, like, most black people, we all got a faith in it, whether we're Rastas, Muslims, Christianity or something, we all got faith in it. So like, obviously I'm not saying
that nobody else cares about us, so it's not for us to do it, but until we actually get a grip and the people that are doing it get a grip, then
so I think it is as well. But like, I don't know about you lot, but when I was younger, yeah, I was like, my mum had put me and my siblings, like, even my siblings, we had to go, we go to Saturday school at mosque, innit? So obviously from a young age I've had that God-fearing type thing, that, you know, when you got God in your heart, if that makes sense. So like, there's certain things that I can't do, like, you're scared, like, cause I want to go to heaven, that's what I believe in. I won't go out there and kill someone. Like I'm just like, it's not that I'm scared, but it's about my morals as well. But at the same time, I feel like I believe there's heaven in it, so I want to go to heaven. So a lot of black people, I'm not gonna. A lot of people scream out I'm Christian, but you don't go to church, innit? You don't do Lent and a lot of stuff. And I feel like if people take their children to church or just sit down and talk to your child, like, I'm not saying scare them. I don't care if they're big people. Just talk to them on that, like, even if you've got a son that's a big boy, you know that he's in and out of jail. Talk to him on that level, like, talk to him about life, talk to him about afterlife, like, yeah, like just give him a sense of something that there's better things, like, do you know what I mean? Like, because people are just walking around on this earth like they're God. Some people think they're actually God on this motherfucking world, and therefore they're going. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, I just feel like I think a lot of people have lost their faith as well. That's one thing. But one thing I don't agree with was that I think there was a tweet going around that I thought was stupid. Was you like pull it up about how all these, it's not, you know, with the killings, they're trying to say it's the devil taking over them. Yeah, like, I don't understand. Okay, I understand we all believe there's devils, but for you to say the devil is taking over people's bodies, like I don't understand that to an extent. Does that make sense? I don't understand how you can say, oh, it's the devil.
I think some people get the Bible and try and just try to blame everything on the devil. Like, it's got to be realistic. It's not that.
Now, personally, I think it's a mentality thing. Because like when we were younger, this stuff was happening, isn't it? You get me? But obviously, like you see, like we grew up in it, we grew out of in it. But obviously, like now, like obviously we're turning into adults here. Like adults, like people our age now are having kids of their own, and those kids are growing up as well, innit? Them adults have been raised in this country already, innit? So that they know like like what's been happening. So they don't raise their child, innit? Because they're like, oh, I don't want to raise him like my parents raised me.
That's
true. And after that's a consequence, innit? Because they're not, because to an extent, you get me. My parents like. They obviously used to beat man and that and this. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, man's here, innit? Man's doing my thing like in life here, like going up like legal abiding citizen and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You get me, fam? Like, obviously, but I feel like that rate's gonna like decrease in it as anything. Because personally, I know like man them, they're like, oh no, I can never like raise my kids.
And we know a lot of young mums and dads now, innit?
You get me, fam? Like literally, you can like, fam, I know so many people my age that are having kids now, innit?
It's true, and I think that's another problem. People like, because kids are having kids, like me, I'm like, okay, I'm a big woman, but if I had a child, I couldn't see myself as a big woman. Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't got that foundation in life for me to come and bring a child into this world and raise it.
Raised up is how you're going to take that music, because obviously man's raised up in one way, but I'll still listen to drill. You get me? And still know my
there's a lot of like single mums, single parents that just don't know what to do. Yeah. Like not even in a disrespectful way. They just, when it gets to that point, they just think like they've lost it. Like, where do you go from that?
No, it's peak, because like there's no right or wrong answer in it. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lie. Even back in the days, I just feel like when we were younger, like especially in my area, we had youth clubs. I'm not saying youth clubs change things. I know, there's nothing now. Like I remember it was only when I got to like year 10 they stopped doing youth clubs, and then I'm not trying to be funny. Boys I used to go youth club with now they're now claiming their ends in it. They're now making music videos talking about war and pagans, and it's like, obviously I'm not saying youth clubs will make a change, but like, you know, when you got somewhere to go to just to chill and vibes, it's better than us being out there.
When you're stood around, when you're stood around, you don't know what to do, and they go over in the shop and they're teething from the shop. They're doing little things like teeth in a car. They want to drive, but they have nothing to do.
They're literally bored, and then it's like all this boredom turns into things. I think you know when they watch video games, I don't know why, but they must assume that life is a video game sometimes as well. Like when you kill someone, they are resurrection. They ain't Jesus. Like
it's not like that.
It's not happening. Like it's really not like that. And I just think it's important. Like obviously, like I got little cousins that are gonna grow up and whatever. But everyone, it comes down to how you raise your own family and how you talk to your own, because you can't save everyone out there. You just got to like, it's gonna sound selfish, but you got to focus on your own family sometimes, because
and sometimes you know it's for some of these boys.
I try to help other people's family, like, you know, we try to help other people, like talk to them, and some people, they generally are so arrogant, like they're so arrogant they don't want to listen, like, and look at them now, like the people that I'm trying to help, they're dead.
I think with your friends and your family, you have to like check for your people. Yeah, you have to check for your people. They're not going to that 9 AM tomorrow, like. I don't think so.
In that big VJ Patel you did. No, like on a note though, like knife crime, like gun crime, everything, like just literally, like if you got siblings, whatever, like even me, like obviously, like I've done things, like we all know people that have done stuff, like we've all like been in a situation where we know someone's done something or whatever in it, and we haven't done anything, but like fam, we're almost sure now, like most people are my age now, you're older, we don't want to see none of our people dying, like we don't want to go through that. So the only thing you could do is like, even when people see youths fighting in the street, people don't want to stop it. You're putting out your phones, like it's little things like that that could stop to life. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you not see? I think was it Wood Green, you got shot in the head, and people have recorded it. Like the guy was shot. Someone put on the video, and I think in it, he was shot in the head, and you know, like, oh my god, he's been shot. But don't it? Like obviously, okay, I don't know, I can't remember what shot in his head or whatever, but you're recording it, but then you're not going to be in there applying pressure to the wound. Them little things there are acts of Samaritan, innit? Like, you could have done something, stop the bleeding. That boy could have still been the lad, you know what I mean? But no, you chose to bring out your phone so that you could go on Snapchat, show to your friends, oh, someone got shot in the cinema. That's what you chose to do. So we could sit here and talk about knife crime, but even bystanders, you're to blame.
That video when at the house party, and
the guy jumped in. And the girls were screaming and recording it.
Why am I gonna record him get stabbed? Like, that is too much. I'm never gonna do. Okay, cool. You're not gonna call police. You're in shock here, but I'm not gonna start videoing it from my phone. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually not.
Like, guys, we actually need to stop. Like, I can say no one's gonna stop, but we need to stop recording stuff like this. And also, you know, when you're in your yard and you got little siblings, like, you need to watch out for them, because you know these little siblings are watching behind your back. Like, imagine if you're playing with your knife or your gun and you got a little brother that's watching you and he's seen you do that and you're his brother and you've never told him right or wrong. When he grows up here, how do you know he's not then gonna think, oh, my brother done it, so it's fine.
Stay safe out there, innit?
Literally.
Chat to the people you love.
Honestly, like,
literally, if you want to go out,
like, honestly, and when it comes to your pride, if you know, if you hear stuff like, you know how if you hear someone's on you and they're going to be someone, like, don't go, like, don't go, I swear to God, that I don't, even if your people call you, if your people say you're wet, you be like to them, brethren, if they stab me, are you gonna back me? Like, just say to a point, if I get stabbed, are you gonna wait there and get stabbed with me, or are you gonna 10 tone? They're all gonna be like, yeah, they're not gonna be there. And when you die, they're gonna be at your mum's house, and look at your mum's face and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, he was my best friend, and like, nah, like, just think about life. Like, as I get older, I actually understand the term life's too short.
Little kids are that.
Yeah, like people are scared. Like, people are, even to go shop share, you got people that can't even go to the shop for them because they're not in beef, but they have to tell their mum, oh, mum, I can't go there because someone might stab me. And then you got parents thinking, their parents are thinking, what do you mean you can't go there? Like, they start panicking, they start thinking you're gang affiliated. Yeah, but it's just them trying to keep themselves out of trouble. And it's sad, like, it really is sad. Like, we need to all change to make this world a better place. Like, I just want to see everybody. I just want everybody to, like, we could all make it in this world, you know. Like, that's one thing people don't understand. That there's room for everybody.
Everybody can win. Everybody can.
It's just up to how you sit down and decide on what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, learn from now. You're gonna learn eventually. Whether it be your son that passes away or anything like that. If you keep on encouraging this shit, karma's gonna come back to you. Let me tell you that now. Yeah, like, obviously, like, I don't know about anyone else, but I know people that have died. Like, do you know how sad it is to know someone's died? Like, and when people die, you know, I don't know if it's anyone else, but you know, I got something that I feel fucked up because it's like, then I start to think, like, was that really real? That makes sense. Like, you know, you have memories, but I genuinely can't remember them, and I start to feel sick.
I think the deal from this, so when you watch this video, don't think it's disrespectful. It's actually come because it's actually upsetting. Like, us as black people, I don't know about you, but like, as black people, we're family. Like, when we only see black people, you want to see them do well. Like, I don't want to see my own people kill.
Yeah, and
you don't want to see.
Like, I remember, I think when that little girl put Tanisha in it when she passed away. Like, I think for like a female, that obviously I'm not condoning violence on any type of gender, but
when it's a female, it hit because it's literally
like someone's daughter. Like, it's a daughter. Like,
that was imagine.
It's literally like there's so many things that we can't bring back and change, and it's just like we all literally just like. Whatever you can do to stop it, like, there's always something you can do. I'm not saying snitch, I'm not saying run or whatever, but there's always something you can do or whatever.
We're saying there's more to life than this.
Yeah, like,
if you actually getting peace.
Yeah, literally. Like,
keep your loved ones safe.
Like, remember, pray for them.
If you want to stay at home, because you know your ops are going to be there, stay at home.
Yeah, like,
doesn't make you anything.
If you know there's a party and you feel like, if you know there's a party, you should be there. Don't go there. Just don't. I don't care if you want to vibe. Sit in your bedroom, bang your stereo, like, just value your life in it, like, because you got little children that little children that even die. Children are dying. More people are dying from violence than of cancer or any illnesses and stuff like that. And it's just really fucked up. Like, why are young people dying before the older people? I'm not saying old people should die like that, but you know what I'm saying, like,
no, but it's true.
Yeah, like, do you know, so weird. That's like, I feel like I know more young people that have died than anyone that I actually know that's elderly, and I've been in, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I know people that are getting older. I know grandmas and that are getting older and they're still here. They're living their life, breathing with their health, and you got a healthy young child that's been taken away due to a form of weapon. So
for real.
Obviously, RIP to all the fallen soldiers, isn't it? Like,
for real.
Literally, RIP.
And hopefully nobody else has to get
literally, like. But we hope you enjoyed our discussion on national violence. Obviously, tell a friend to tell a friend, like, you can all do something about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and drop your opinions below. Say bye.